In your typical attic, what we don't see here that you would normally see are a bunch of black or silver air tubes that are feeding the vents on the second floor. You'll notice that in this attic there are none. There's no HVAC system to take up space. You've got a space that is ready to be framed. I mean, this could be a big room.
Yes.
Or multiple rooms.
And, you know, the one thing about this is just
I'm going to turn around this way so we've got you in the sunlight rather than having that behind you.
One thing about this space is we're just utilizing more space in this house better, and that is part of the green building philosophy. You know, you take this house probably is a little smaller than maybe what we were building 5 years ago, although 2,600 square feet is, I think, a pretty large house. This space up here now can be used if you needed that additional space. And
would it be fairly easy to air condition to bring vents here?
Well, what I would recommend doing up here, they wouldn't come off the main system that's in the house. They make these really efficient, they call them mini split systems. And they're used all over the world, Europe, different places. That's just what they use. They're ductless. They mount on the wall, and they're perfect for spaces like this. And they might be like 20-seater heat pumps. And that's really perfect for this type of space up here, because there probably is going to be a game room or something of that sort where you may not come up here for a week, and maybe you just want to turn that on and get it up to temperature rather than trying to condition this space in addition to everything else at the same time. The other thing, although it's not obvious what this just looks like a normal plumbing pipe here. This is part of our radon, passive radon system.
Okay.
And really, if you're doing a sealed crawl space in our area where we live, you have to take that into consideration. And we put that in all our sealed crawl spaces.
Whether there's a radon.
Exactly. Well, because now what would happen is hopefully what this system is it goes down into the ground in some drain tile, and there's no mechanical portion to it. But if the house ever developed any type of problem with radon,
it would go right out that
tube. They could go out this, or they can add the mechanical pump to it, and it's all in, from the start.
Well, another nice feature that homeowners don't have to worry about.
And that's, and that goes with the whole, your indoor air quality, because radon being the colorless gas that you don't even know you have it in your home if you have it.
Got it. All right, we're going to go back. Here in the kitchen at 4104 Field Oak Drive in Majestic Oaks, we have a gentleman by the name of Scott Hoover, who is with Southern Energy Management, and he is here today to give the final blower door test of this home by Sawyer Homes to give them the final green certification or EnergyStar certification, to give them the information they need. Scott, why don't you tell us a little bit more about what goes into the kind of I guess you would call it examination you're doing today here at the home. Testing.
Yeah, as you said, this is called a blower door. And what the blower door does is determine the air tightness of a home. Once we turn on the blower, it will calculate how airtight the home is. And an airtight home is a more efficient home, has lower utility bills, it's a safer home, it's more durable, and a healthier home. So why don't we go ahead and run the test, and we'll see how tight this is.
It's going to be loud. I'll warn people in advance.
Well, I'll tell you what, this home is so tight that it's reading my pressure is low, so I need to put in another ring into the fan to get an accurate reading. It's so tight.
Wow.
So let me do that.
I'm sure Bob is very happy about that.
That's right. All that caulking and stuff paid off once again.
So this will take a little longer than expected.
That's all right.
add another ring here to get a more accurate reading. And I will mention that this is just one of the tests and inspections that goes into qualifying an ENERGY STAR qualified home. There are many other tests and inspections that go along with the blower door test.
Well, when we were upstairs, Bob was telling us that the people that come out from your company, since you're the company doing the certification, you come out several times along the process of building the home.
That's correct.
Can you just explain how many times you would typically come out to a home?
Sure. On a typical home, we come out 2 times. Our first time that we come out is right before the sheetrock goes up. So the home has been insulated, all of the trades, the electrical and sewer has been installed, and so the home's ready to be sheetrocked. And at that point, we come through and we do an inspection of the insulation to make sure that it's installed correctly. Because insulation that's not installed correctly will not be performing to its rated value. An R13 wall may actually be functioning as only an R9 or so. And an R value is simply the measure of the resistance of flow to heat. It's a higher R value is a better insulation value.
Got it.
And we also look for air sealing of the home so that we can pass our blower door test, and blocking and backing details, which also help to reduce the air infiltration of the home, and also helps the insulation to perform at its top rated value.
So you look at a lot of things to make sure that the home
certainly.
can earn the certification or
Certainly.